got the new hoses made, and we're back underneath the truck and reinstall them. Make sure I route them like they were previously. Now this I have going up because there's oil in there, and once I turn it back parallel, it's going to leak out. This one has to be removed so you can put the nut back on this fitting right there. So get this hose out the way first real quick. Like I didn't think I screwed it back on there. All right, set that to the side for the time being, and got that hose going up into the frame. And set this one on and get it going. Let's see here. And really this one too can be moved out the way, but let's see if we can may have to move this one. Yeah, it's close, but I was able to get the old one off without removing that elbow, but that doesn't look to be the case putting the new one back on. So let me remove that elbow. And even though my main hydraulic tank is bone dry, there's still some oil in these lines. But let's get you off of there. Get it threaded on there. All right. I can take, oh, wait a minute, that's 1 inch. All right, it's nice and snug. Get this one on there. All this upside down work is for the birds. Ah, shucks. Get it on the threads. Boy. And it's too tight to do it by hand. But I think we're working. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go. You're on there. And tighten her up. That's nice and snug. One more push. All right, yep. Now for hose 2, let's route it on back. And let's see if we can get it started up there. And then bring it on down so I don't drip any more fluid down. Again, all these hoses are right next to each other. Might have to twist it anyway. She goes. All right, she's on there tight. She's on there tight. That one's tight, and that one's tight. So we're all good on this end. Let's go to the front, tighten them down. All right, the two hoses are back on. They're tight. I'm gonna wrap these hoses along the frame, inside the frame rail, and zip tie them before I lock these down. Before I tighten these elbows up. That way, be sure I got enough slack and everything's out of the way. But we got them back on there. Now just wait for the screen to come in for the filter inside the tank, and then fill that tank up with the oil, and let's see if our hydraulics work.